Great is thy faithfulness, O God, my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not, thine compassions, they fail not. As thou hast been, thou forever will be. You're the pardon for my sin and the peace that endureth. Thine own dear Son to cheer and to guide. You're my strength for today and bright hope for tomorrow. Blessings all mine with 10,000 beside. Hallelujah. 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 Great day, attractive thinker. Dr. Toni Hatton here. It is a great day to be alive. Great day, attractive thinker Dewana. It's so good to see you this morning. Stopping by just to greet you on this wonderful Wednesday and share a little inspiration with you. How do you start your day? That's my story. Great is his faithfulness. I mean, we all have a story, and if you've been following me and watching my videos, you know that tomorrow night I'll be supporting attractive thinkers just like you and getting your story written. Because if you don't write it, attractive thinker, you will be written. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m., I'll be breaking the book process down, showing you how to get started. So many attractive thinkers want to write their books. They don't know where to start. They're not sure how to carve out the time, just to set aside time to start the writing process. They don't know what to write about. They have powerful stories, powerful journeys, and just not sure how to get that process started. What is your story, attractive thinker? What have you been through? What are your roots? Think about that for a moment. As we get younger, I don't want to say older, as we get younger, we're more wiser. We know more. Our vision is more clear. We have a story to share with others. And if you don't write it, attractive thinker, you will be written. My story is great is his faithfulness unto me. No matter where I was in life, no matter where I found myself in life, he was always there. I always had a strong support system. I always relied on my higher power, whoever you may call the higher power, your source, your light, your energy, God, Jesus, whoever. There is a higher source, attractive thinker, and when you anchor in, it will carry you all throughout your life, and you won't snap, crackle, and pop, although at times we feel like we want to. Think about that. We have to realize that something was holding us all together. Something was keeping all of this together. And that's your story. What have you overcome? What have you been through? What is your journey? What are the lessons that you've learned along the way? Here's a book idea for you, attractive thinker. What is it that you wish you knew, that you didn't know, but you know now? Do you realize how many people need to hear that? Do you realize how many people's lives you could save if they read that book that you wrote? Tomorrow night at 8 p.m., we'll be breaking down the book process, where to start, what is the structure, how do I engage my audience, how do I share my story in such a way that makes an impact, that transforms lives. How do I extract the lessons from my journey? How do I pull the gems and the jewels from my journey and toss it to the wind and share that with the world? Visit the website www.mastermind.theattractivethinker.guru. And this is where this live intensive will take place tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Get your book written. Think about that. Your book has so many different avenues and paths that it will take because your books are alive. You heard me say the phrase that I saw on the wall on the outside of Barnes and Nobles. These are not lifeless pieces of paper. Your story is not lifeless pieces of paper. These are minds alive on the shelves. Think about that. Is your mind alive on the shelf, attractive thinker? I want you to stay with me for a moment. I have something I want to show you. I'm going to close this live stream and I'm going to open it right back up, so don't go anywhere. I'll talk to you soon.